Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Shadow Toxicroak. We had to get up a video as soon as we could. Well, when we could. Now, you may hear some noise in the back because the windows here are quite literally just some plaques of glass that you can kind of slide open as a window, and there's really no complete shut off, so you can hear sounds from the outside. With that said, you may hear a few things, plus we're using this junky mic. Just about one more day and I'll be back in the studio, so I'm just going to be here for another day or so, and I am in Maui. Now we're going to be taking a look at Shadow Staraptor alongside this thing because it's going to introduce Shadow Toxicroak to the glass cannon scene because, well, the thing about Toxicroak Shadow is the thing can't take a hit. It's going to go down in about 2 confusions, okay? But you're doing a lot of damage and it is definitely fun to use, and its eye is absolutely hilarious. So with that said, hope you all are doing great. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Again, we will get back to high quality soon enough. I know it's been kind of bougie with the audio, but it's all good as I am here on vacation. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have going on here with the Shadow Toxicroak. So we'll Staraptor leading with Empoleon. We're going to actually pair up with Empoleon the entire time here. We're met with the Gastrodon with the quick move that is doing a ton of damage. Now we'll let this go as we're expecting a not very effective body slam here. I have not been able to find a Shadow Piplup, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to team away frustration and use one because I just couldn't find one. I don't know what the hell is going on, but to be fair, I wasn't really hunting it as hard as I could have. But a criticism though for this rocket event, although it was pretty awesome, is the fact that I could not hatch one of those Varooms. I hatched about 25 or 26 or 27 12-kilometer eggs and was still not able to get one. Pretty incredible. But hey, I'm not going to get all into the negative here. So up against the Drapion, I kind of wanted to counter them down, but I definitely did not want them to hit that charge move again. So we're just going to go ahead and go for that Mud Bomb and use up that energy. But we do have another one ready to go, so we did kind of set ourselves up very nice to take out that Gastrodon. And they do have another Dark type, which is going to be the Stunky. So, well, Staraptor's going to go close combat. They are part Dark. It is still doing a ton of damage, and Shadow Staraptor's taking the win for us here. Alright, so another thing you're probably going to be hearing in the background, I'm going to put some music, so probably not going to hear it too much, but it is very windy today, cloudy, and we're right next to the ocean, so you can probably hear that as well. So we have a mirror match here up against another Empoleon. Yeah, they can sneak one quick move through, you'll sneak one through as well. And I've said this before, I'll tell you it again. When you have cups where you're going to see potentially a lot of mirror matches for Toxicroak, for Gardevoir, or not really Gardevoir, Frostlass and Toxicroaks, things like that, you may want higher attack so you can win the CMP. Alright, so they're going to be bringing in a Cresselia here. We're going to go ahead and go for Fly, of course. And it is very nice, so you do not lower your stats. Now, Grass Knot's never effective, but we're going to shield it up just in case, and they do go for a Moonblast, which they could have Moonblast as well as Future Sight. That's what I think they have on this Cresselia here. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and shield this up and try to farm them down here. They're probably going to swap. There they go, bringing in their Gliscor. We're going to go ahead and go for the Fly, which is going to do a ton of damage. Unfortunately, the star of the show is going to have to just eat this here and go down because we needed to save the Staraptor for this. So they go for the Earthquake. Now we just need to make it to the Fly. This is going to be very close. Their other Pokemon has what, like 2 HP, 1 HP or something like that. And, oh no, Cresselia had a good amount there, but we're still taking the win because of the shadow damage is incredible. Next game, we're met with a Gliscor again, coming back for revenge, this time Shadow, super effective damage. That was way too soon for an Earthquake, so we'll go ahead and let that go. And it is a Sand Tomb though, still super effective, and swapping into Licky Licky. I'm going to go ahead and bring in that Toxicroak here to do super effective counter damage. Unfortunately, shielding this up because, well, we just cannot take a hit as Toxicroak. But what we're going to do is make up for that in energy here. So we're going to go ahead and build up and farm them down all the way. Going for the Mud Bomb up against the Gliscor. We're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball here. It's very far in between getting these off because it's just too risky with us being just so squishy and trying to get shields from them. Their shields have to be completely down for the most part to get off Shadow Ball. They do have a Bastiodon on the back and they are backing out because, well, I mean, it's literally RPS right there. Good game. Next one, we're going to see a Gastrodon. So I did swap into the Staraptor because it was giving me all of the super effective up against my Empoleon. So it looks like it worked out. They're swapping and immediately going for the Sand Tomb, in which we're going to go ahead and let go as we're doing a ton of damage here. But we do want to get this off as soon as possible, as the next Sand Tomb will not quite KO, but it'll bring us pretty low and they could shield and win that swap. I'm going to go ahead and let that Gastrodon obviously farm us down. There's really nothing we can do there, but we did win that matchup, bringing in the Staraptor to go ahead and let this go, as their quick move's not very effective, but Shadow Staraptor was still taking a decent amount of damage. Surprised they could take that body slam so well. Also, they do have a PhotoFast in the back. We bring in the Toxicroak to farm them down, but not before they get to the damn charge move with about 2 or 3 HP. Pretty incredible there. And they do have energy on this here, so we're going to go ahead and shield it up, as we have a ton as well, and we're going to be able to take the win, as we just need one more counter to get to the Mud Bomb here. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been experiencing a lot of lag as well in Go Battle League lately, and it's not because of where I am or because of my data and I'm roaming or whatever. Everything's fine as far as internet. I even have Wi-Fi here, which is great. I already tested, everything's great. But it won't let me hit my charge moves. It freezes at the perfect time for me to lose. We've been over this before, so just keep this in your mind, that Go Battle League is just complete and utter garbage. It's a fun thing to pass time and all that, and you definitely can be competitive in it, 1 versus 1, but even then, when you see me freaking battling it in person with these tournaments, it lags. These newer ones, it lags. But hey, I'm not trying to turn negative here. People are, well, you so negative. I'm not being negative, I'm just talking. We're just talking about it, realistically. So they do have their own Shadow Toxicroak. We bring in ours, they're immediately swapping, and they have a freaking Gligar in the back, or nothing we can do. Or Glade, I don't know, I'm mixing their names up. Another great lead here. So in matches like that, you just straight up lose. Nothing to do with skill, just like that other person who backed out with the Empoleon versus their Bastodon. You just back out. Okay, just go battling. All right, anyways, what do we have going on here? Okay, taking out that Drapion, very good. No shields have been used. Do believe they went for Crunch, and they did drop my defense. Bring it in their own Toxicroak. We get to the Mud Bomb, which is extremely significant here. I still can't get over the eyes on the Toxicroak. I love the fact that they're just like completely shut as a shadow here. Very funny. All right, so they do have an Abomasnow in the back. This is working out pretty nicely here. We're gonna let this go. Energy Ball will do a decent amount, but we are part steel, so it is not gonna KO, but they do go for Icy Wind to lower our attack, while we do go for that Drill Peck, and getting their last shield. Toxicroak still in the green here is going to be able to do a lot of damage to that ice, and if we build up enough energy, we should be okay. But we're able to get to the Drill Peck, which kind of solves all of our problems here. Immediately swap. Wait, was I saying Toxicroak? I meant Staraptor. Okay, there you go. And then we take that win. All right, Staraptor's doing pretty good for us. All right, next game. This one was accidentally started late, so I did all these battles on the beach, by the way. It was nice. It was pretty nice. Now if you're thinking, well, that's why it was lagging. No. It does the same thing when I'm at home on my Wi-Fi. Literally. I had perfect 4 bars. Okay. All right. Anyway, Staraptor is going down to this Frostlass. They have no more shields left. Retreating with energy and bringing in their Gastrodon. We're going to go ahead and throw the Hydro Cannon here so we can do some damage to this thing, and then swap into our Toxicroak so we can almost try to farm them down. Figured it wasn't going to happen, but we're just going to let it go because we do need the Empoleon here. Surviving that, getting to the Mud Bomb, which this could KO because this is Shadow. Oh my goodness. And we take the win with Toxicroak. There you go. Damn thing does so much damage. Do so much damage. Can't even speak here, folks. I have been dazed and confused since I've been here. It's been great. Okay. All right, next game. What do we have here? Driftblim. This is actually pretty interesting. We do need to look out for Icy Wind, but we do resist the Ghost. The Mystical Fire is still going to go right through us, so we got to still be cautious on that, and they do have that indeed. Lowering our attack and then swapping into a Wormadam. We're going to go ahead and bring in the Empoleon, as we do resist everything here. Good old Steel type. Man, Shadow Empoleon must be really fun. I do not have one. I really want it. Damn it. Son of a gun. Should have went harder, but then again, I didn't want to just play this the whole time. Anyways, so they're going to be biting me down here, which I see a lot of people using that. Probably, you know, the smart thing to do. I haven't been really looking into the meta and all that stuff, but from what I've seen, yeah, bite seems to be pretty good. Toxicroak absolutely dominating that, and we do have us back in the battle with the Driftblim and the Staraptor, exactly where we want to be here. And again, they have Mystical Fire, so we're going to want to shield this up. We will outpace them. They lowered our attack, but that doesn't matter. We are going to still be able to take them out because we're Shadow Staraptor and we do a crap load of damage. Well, let's take that win with it. Next game, what are we going to see here with that Staraptor met with an Infernape? Got a Brave Soul here. Now, they're not retreating as it is super effective, but they're still doing a lot to us. That's the caveat about using Shadow Staraptor is, yes, you do a lot of damage and you can sweep up if the shields are down, but you're also going to be taking a lot of damage. So funny enough, they're going to be winning this because I do let that go. I figured it's just going to be better for me to start building up my energy here so we can get their last shield here, but I do believe they let this go. Son of a gun. Bullshit. Okay, look, if I would have went Shadow Ball, they would have shielded up. Guarantee. That's just the way it works for my son of a gun account. All right. All right, I'm just joking, of course, but that's what it seems like a lot of times, and it has been proven that there is bots in Go Battle League. All right, but anyways, up against their own Empoleon here, getting to our Hydro Cannon, and I wanted to take them out as soon as possible because they're not going to quick move me down with that ice move. So we take the win up against that Frostlass. Next game, what are we going to see? Okay, this is at a ×1 speed, and I've already edited this and transferred it over to my other phone. So we're going to be watching it a little normal pace here. Seems like we're watching it in slow motion. That's crazy. All right, so Empoleon, this is so weird. Going for the close combat here. This is literally what it looks like in real time, but it looks like slow-mo. That's funny. Okay, getting off that close combat, swapping into an Empoleon, and we're having this nice, slow battle here, and I'm gonna let this go. Of course, we're already looking pretty good. We gotten a shield out of them. They are weak to fighting up front, so what do they have to protect them in the back? So they're swapping into a Torterra, and we're gonna go ahead and go for the Drill Peck here. Although Hydro Cannon will still do a decent amount as they are going to be part ground, but we're just going to go straight for the super effective here and bringing them down to about 2 more quick moves to take them out, but unfortunately the Razor Leaf is taking us out. Now I should have went in here with the Toxicroak to start building up our energy, as you're going to see what happens here. So I bring in the Staraptor and take them out with a quick move here, but then they bring in their Empoleon, farm me down. So yeah, Toxicroak would have been the better option, I'm pretty sure. So they're getting 2 quick moves worth of energy there, not good for me. Bringing in the Toxicroak, can we handle what is in the back here? And we're going to have to use a shield here because, well, of course, Drill Peck is going to one-shot us, Hydro Cannon is going to one-shot us, everything is going to one-shot Shadow Toxicroak. Going for the Hydro Cannon, what do we have here? What do we have? Farming them down, show me the goods in the back. And we have a Drapion Shadow, fantastic. So all we need to do is get to 1 more Mud Bomb. We are going to be able to outpace them because I do believe this thing does have Bite. And they do go for Fell Stinger, which kind of threw me off. That's, oh, never mind. Okay, they let it go because they know it's over. GG's, good game. And please tell me I sped it up for this next one here. I think this might be the last one. I think that's why it's slowed down. And I'll show you exactly where I'm at here when we do catch the Pokemon from the rewards. So there you have it, folks. Shadow Toxicroak, pretty fun. Pretty damn good. Hopefully you did team away frustration for one, because it's definitely worth having on your team. Yes, mine IVs are garbage. Got a nice 4-1 with it as well, with the Shadow Staraptor and Toxicroak. Very good. And yeah, fun for sure. All right, so there you go. On the beach. I had a great time here, folks. Can't wait to get home, though. See Athena. Looks like Athena's having an absolute blast with the sitter. They fell in love. They're kind of effy about a pit bull. And then once they had her, they're like, my gosh, you really raised her good. I was like, yeah, you know what it is. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!